welcome back to Improvision Entertainment. My name is Huntermun.
I'm Cody the Kingslayer.
And I am Warboss Garsog.
And this is still Five Nights at Freddy's. But now it is officially Night 5. And unlike the previous time that it was Night 5, this is the Night 5 that I have actually just recently been going through for 3.5 hours worth of content of playing it back up to this point to practice to get to it. Because I can't just drop back into it. I am not Markiplier. So, Molly says... Wolves are spirit animal of a pack of wolf husky miskas, but they're extremely loyal but for expensive care. Also, last name is Wolf. You're Molly Wolf? That's cool. There's a sort of extra attachment to them. I can see that. All right, so let's lay down what we got. Okay. Anybody who isn't following everything, and this is like we'll recap kind of a little bit for Carl. So what we got here is we got four. Yes, we'll say four animatronics. Okay. Bonnie approaches from the left side. Chica approaches from the right side. Foxy also approaches from the left. Well, rather, he runs up on the left. Freddy, in the course of the normal night, approaches from the right. Couple of things. Bonnie and Chica will kind of each... I put them together because they kind of each meander about on either side of their halls until they get up close. You have the chance of being able to, once they're up to the doorway, being able to flash your light and see that they're there, so that you can do something about them. So that you can shut the door in their face and prevent them from getting into the room. And those two are the easiest to handle. So, second most difficult to handle is Foxy. If you are, as I've said earlier, looking at Foxy's camera, one, you're kind of preventing him from moving. But two, if you look at him for too long, you encourage him to move faster. So it's a trouble. So you got to look at his stage to check to see if he's out, to see if he's peeking, to see if he's almost off the screen, what have you. Keep track of Foxy. So every couple of seconds, you got to open up the camera and look at Foxy. Every time you use a light a little bit, or shut a door, or do a camera, or stack any of those things, you are spending more and more power. You have 100% that you have to use throughout the entire night. And as everybody who was watching on the playlist, or who was just here on stream a couple of minutes ago, I barely succeeded in Night 4 using a unlock that let me see where everybody was, even though I maybe was at the point where I didn't need that anymore. By having the lights go out and barely surviving until the timer ticked over, because it doesn't matter if you're about to die, if the timer ticks from 5 a.m. to 6 a.m., you win. And the bigger trouble here is going to be Freddy. Freddy is, I remember, giving me the most trouble on the 5th night. Both because he moves faster, but also because he moves differently. So Freddy has 4 positions he can take up in the building, on the right, going from center to right. And he starts at the top. You'll hear him laugh. He will move lower. You'll hear him laugh. He will move to the right. I believe he actually might have 5 positions, because I believe he can end up in the right and he can also end up in the kitchen. And then he'll laugh again and he'll be in the hallway to your right. Now, in the hallway to the right is when you gotta be paying attention to him, because when he's in the hallway to the right, he is in range to potentially kill you, because the way he can kill you is being in the hallway directly next to your door, which is slightly lower than the hallway to the right. If he's there, and you pull up the camera while he's there, he comes into the room and kills you.
Oof.
So if he's there, before you pull up the camera to, check on Foxy, you have to shut that door. So the real trick is paying attention to his laugh and knowing where he is, so that you can know to shut the door on him when he's over there. But also, it's possible that he's moving so fast on Night 5 that when he's in the position at the top part of the hallway to your side, that when you pull up the camera to look, he will move south and then into the room directly, rather than just coming into the room and going over. If you quote-unquote take too long or trip over the trigger that causes the next cycle to happen, Freddy can move down and then into the hallway while you still have the camera up and kill you. And that's pretty much how I lost most of the runs that I was really close in when I played this originally. Now, that was me giving you the summary of how everything moves in case you didn't know, and what I'm paying attention to, what I'm looking for. And also, for anybody who's watching on stream, this is your prep for the endeavor we're about to go into. So, does anybody else have any questions? Anything else to add?
That sounded about right.
I'm still new at this, so no, I'm good.
Alright, guys. It's about to get crazy. If I get quiet, don't let that make you stop talking. That just means if I get quiet to the point where I'm focusing past you, then it doesn't matter that you're talking anymore. Oh god, here we go. Since we have been on Five Night before in this playlist, I am going to mute the call because people are already moving while the call is happening. Foxy's not out. We're going to do not as much camera checking. The main camera checking is going to be for Foxy. In this mode, I'm not going to know where the hell anybody is. It's pretty much all lighting all the time, because if I look at the cameras to find where people are, then I'm already losing track of them. Like, I'm already losing more power on this night. I have to reserve myself to occasional lights in the hallways, and definitely paying attention. Once Foxy has laughed 3 times, I'm in danger. And I have to start slamming the right door just to look at the camera. Then immediately putting the camera down, knowing where Foxy is or isn't, and reopening the door immediately. Because Freddy will not get me while the door is open. Or rather, I'm sorry, he will not get me while I am not have the camera up, as long as I'm checking my lights. Foxy is still in the cove. Freddy has moved 1 time. Thank you, Nightbot. Thank you, bot. We can start seeing Bonnie or Chica anytime now. Foxy's still in the cove. This will be my most serious attempt, and I will probably not succeed, but here we go. Nobody's here yet. Apparently Molly barely heard Freddy. Yeah, it will be a little harder for... I hear Chica in the kitchen.
Just call out if you hear Freddy, and I'll mark it if no one else gets to it.
Okay. Foxy is edge of screen. So Foxy is a concern.
I lost my game. Tetris Attack.
Ooh, Tetris Attack.
I love this game so much. It's my go-to game when I'm like either feeling bad or if I'm just wanting to kind of void my mindful thought. It's also a great conversational game, so I can play it mindlessly.
I think my go-to game when I'm feeling kind of down right now is probably Rocket League, honestly. But let me give a shout out to a Tetris you may not have played yet, because it only came out on one system and has never been re-released. I highly recommend Tetris Blast.
I'm just gonna say it. I'm terrible at Rocket League.
We can get better. It's okay, Cody.
I have Rocket League.
You want to talk about a game that takes tons of playing to get good? Rocket League is that game.
Not to get better than the other casuals. It doesn't take a lot of time.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can be better than casuals. And I didn't check Foxy, so that was my bad.
Is you dead? I missed it.
I also haven't heard Freddy moves to mark.
Yeah, Freddy wasn't moving that time.
Noted.
Oh, that was awesome. I clicked the screen just as to pull up your tab, and just as Foxy's head leaned in and the camera went off. That was awesome.
Where's that showing up?
Okay, so let's see. Load game.
Alright. For the sake of argument, because I'm gonna purposely insert some breathers. Here we go.
Do I speed run Final Fantasy 4 again?
I mean, you could.
I can do a hard speed run of Final Fantasy 4 in like.
Yeah, but can you do? I don't know if it exists actually. I don't know if there exists a Final Fantasy 4 randomizer, but you.
No, I don't think so. At least not with this version. This is I have the cartridge still in the other room, but this is an emulator.
Molly says Tetris on the Xbox Star Wars Dual Disc was one of my favorites. Tetris on the Xbox should be Tetris Effect, which is awesome.
Tetris Effect is a great game. And I believe it is the Xbox.
Man, I honestly remember.
Well,
playing
Tetris Effect. I'm sorry, Tetris
Tetris
Effect is the PlayStation 4. Tetris Effect Connected is the improved version of the game that came out on Xbox. Sorry, go ahead, Cody. I'm going back in.
I was just saying the Tetris that I played the most was legitimately the old 1980s arcade Tetris game.
Oh, man, that's so hard. You can only flip one direction.
Yeah, indeed.
I think okay. Special shout out. So Tetris DS was really good. Wait, hold on. Was Tetris? No, not Tetris DS. Tetris DX was one of the best Tetrises because it had a mode that would check your personal stats and create an artificial intelligence based on you. So it was basically playing the robotic perfect version of yourself. That's fucking hard, man. That's so fucking hard, but it was such a good time playing versus mode against yourself.
If you think about it, it's a genius way to get somebody to improve their game.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely
no
genius
doubt.
way of doing it.
Also special shoutouts to the new Tetris N64, which is one of the few Tetrises that has 4-player multiplayer, and it has GUI blocks, which are awesome. GUI blocks are when you stack four of the same Tetris block together, and Freddy has moved.
Noted.
Four of the same Tetris blocks together, they create a silver block. Or rather, if you stack 4 Tetris blocks together and make a 4x4 square, they make a silver block. If you do 4 of the same, it makes a gold block. Clearing a line of a gold block counts as 5. Freddy already fucking moved again, and Foxy's on the way.
Sounds like you're in a bad way.
So Freddy is in slot number 2 right now, unless I missed a thing, but I can't dwell on if I missed a thing. What the? Foxy again? Okay, apparently I've gotten the hang of looking for fucking Foxy. Freddy has moved a 3rd time. We are in danger zone.
Yeah, that's some danger. That's for sure.
Hey, y'all, the natives are getting restless. I need to feed these guys before they start killing each other or me. I'll be back in just a second.
Yeah, definitely go appease the natives.
Right.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Earlier in the night, I'm going to risk fourth notification Freddy.
It's real.
There's someone able to hear and respond minutes before I hear him. Freddy's 4th moved. Fuck, Freddy 5th. I think he moved in and then he moved away. Now I'm lost. Now I gotta slam the door every time. I don't know where he is. I would have to visibly check to see where he is.
Yeah. And Molly, the reason that I'm able to hear and respond, I'm actually just hearing Huntermun directly through Discord, and I'm not actually hearing it. I'm only going off of what Huntermun's saying.
Freddy has moved again.
Okay.
Foxy's on the way. Bonnie's gone, visibly at least.
Nightbot didn't like that one this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh my god, Freddy! Stop moving, dude!
That's 7 moves.
I'd have to visibly check where he is if we wanted to, like, not be slamming the door when it's turn time.
I would imagine even number moves would now be the problem. If move 4 puts him at the door.
Well, technically, because on night 5 he moves so fast, he can move from 3 to 4 while I'm looking at the camera.
Yeah.
Do. I have... Hi. Wow, Bonnie! That was really fast. Alright, well, I'm dead.
Ouch.
I saw Bonnie, I pressed the button to shut the door, and he was already in the room. See, that was mostly random number generation right there. That was an aggressive night.
That was a very aggressive night. And nights like that, you just write off. It. That's not a thing. That didn't happen.
That's not what the interface is about to say.
No. See, the interface is wrong. It's fine. Everything's gonna be all right. If Molly, if you can hear the Freddy moves, I can not be trying to track them. I just was doing it because you were saying you were having a hard time hearing it.
Yeah.
By all means, feel free to hop on those if you like.
Do 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 do.
All right. In that case, I will try to listen for Huntermun to shout about Freddy moves.
Since we only have to worry about the title screen music being loud, you tell me, Molly, how loud the sound effects seem, and I can turn the game volume up if it's not interfering with our dialogue. I can turn the game up a little. I can turn the game up a lot. Freddy has moved one time. Foxy's still out of order. He's not even shown up yet. My next showing is at 3 a.m. Lol. But anyway.
That's 10 seconds for Foxy.
Tap, tap, tap. Fuck. I think that was Freddy again. Two moves. Foxy's staying in the cove tonight. Like it. Like it a lot.
There's another 10 seconds.
I have to... Still in the cove. I have to be pressing the door button on Bonnie
Foxy.
as the light is finishing.
47 will be another.
Foxy's still in the cove. He's having a good night. Bonnie's gone.
Foxy again.
Foxy's still in the cove.
Foxy.
Freddy moved. Oh, Freddy laughed twice. I don't know what that means. Hold on. I lost? Oh, he's moving around. He's not even here. But I'm just assuming he is because that took a lot of power to do. So I'm not doing that again.
Okay. So you've checked Foxy.
I believe my grade for power right now is A+.
Foxy.
Foxy's showing his face, but he's still in there. Freddy's moving. I feel like the Freddy move thing is probably spamming the chat, though. Hi, Chica. Okay. Foxy's still in the cove. Foxy having a good night. Heard Bonnie's tiny footprints. Oh, shit. Okay, Foxy is leaning at the camera.
Yeah, Foxy.
Bonnie is flipping me off.
Foxy's
Door's still shut.
ready to go.
Freddy just moved again.
Alright, well, I'll stop posting it. We're at 4 moves. Maybe 5 now with that.
Bonnie, you still there? No, you're not. Cool. Fuck you. Tiny footsteps. Foxy's gone.
Yep.
Also, it's me. Huntermun, stop triple tapping the light. You're just wasting power.
Foxy.
Foxy's way in the cove.
Let's keep him there.
Still in the cove.
Good.
Freddy moved again.
Your timing on that's good. Good.
Still in the cove. Come on, please stick to 3 a.m. Please stick to 3 a.m. Bonnie got in the room.
Wow. That was actually a good run, though.
Yeah. The Foxy was sort of with me on that one. Freddy was... Once Freddy got active, though, he was just wandering around.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to, like, what is the internal balance between double-checking where Freddy is so that you don't have to, like... Because if he moves back up to the top, which he could do, you could save yourself some door-slamming power. I don't think it's worth it, though. I don't think it's worth it to give Bonnie more of an opening to get in the room. That's where I think I am on that one.
Well, I mean...
Because the longer you're looking around on the camera, the more somebody can sneak in that's Chica or Bonnie.
The only time you need to know where Freddy is when he's bottom right. You can only check that camera after, like, the fourth move or whatever, third or fourth move. And you can use that as a way to test and see if he's in his ready position. That's a possibility.
Okay. That's when I have to start memorizing the D-pad combinations. As a reminder to everybody, I am playing with a controller, so... I don't imagine my efficiency with the mouse is enough to, like... I'll probably hurt my wrist if I did it with a mouse, honestly. Speaking of mouse, get off the screen.
There is some accuracy involved, but it's not excessive.
Foxy in the cove. I'm going to give myself a couple of seconds of conserving power at the start here. Foxy looking out. Okay, hi Foxy. Alright, now it's time for lights.
Alright, everyone, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome to the horror show. Freddy has moved.
Freddy has moved once.
Oh, wait, I didn't increment the counter. Oh, well. There's no pause in this game. We're at 3 deaths on night 5 in this attempt. I don't know how many that is total. But tonight, 3 deaths. Foxy is leaning camera, so Foxy may be a problem tonight. Leaning camera. It is only 1 a.m. I am under 90% power, but I'm above 85% power. Foxy's still leaning. Freddy has moved again. Riveting commentary, I know, guys. This is what it comes down to.
It's all good.
I've lost track of the number of moves because
I believe that's 2.
Okay.
For those of you out there who are into Metroidvania style games, like I am, check out Grim Valor on the Switch. I think it is on other systems as well. I've only found it on the Switch, but it is
Freddy left. It's him.
It is really high quality. I haven't gotten all the way through it. So far, but it is absolutely a beautiful game. The graphics are really well done for a mobile system. Gameplay is very smooth. There is a progression system built into the game that is absolutely fantastic. It very, very much reminds me of Diablo's point system for your attributes back in, I think, D2, when you actually got points to distribute on your character. So, like, all these factors together have built a game that is relatively easy to understand, difficult to master, but easy to also pick up. So it's like, it's not... It is hard, but it is not so hard.
Shit.
It's not so hard that it
is
unbeatable.
That's fourth Freddy laugh. Foxy's leaning out.
I'm not going to give you a whole lot of the plot because I haven't gotten very far in it, to be honest with you, because I got this one spot where I kind of got stuck against one of the bosses, so I was like, alright, well, I guess I'm just going to grind until I can two-shot the boss. And I did that, and I didn't really pay attention to the plot otherwise, so I'm still very early in the game, but fantastic game. Absolutely fantastic game. Gameplay is extremely fluid, and I like that. Definitely
falling
superior
apart at the seams.
to the game known as Unepic, which is very Commander
Unepic?
Keen. It's very unepic. It's like Commander Keen. I don't know if any of you ever played the Commander Keen series from like circa 1989, but
I know of it, but I have never played it now.
okay, so this stuff is so far qualified as abandonware, so you can in fact legally go download these things because the companies who own the licenses for these guys don't exist anymore, and the licenses
Bethesda owns Commander Keen.
That's great. The original.
They just put out a new game, didn't they? A mobile game, but they put out a game.
Maybe they did. Let's look.
3 a.m. at 53% power. You're doing good.
I'm doing okay. But Freddy's over here somewhere.
That may be, but
so these games are actually available on Steam. So instead of pirating, go off and just buy the bundle for $5. These games are ancient. I'm letting you know. They are 8-bit graphics on a PC game. It has to run in DOSBox because it's emulating hardware from 30 years ago. But these games are always support your abandonware games. The most ancient of games are truly beautiful pieces of gaming.
Freddy moved again and again and again.
Of gaming history. Yeah, so go check out Commander Keen. $5 on Steam.
Okay, stop doing that, Huntermun. Alright, so here's the thing I've realized. When I look to the right, I just need to shut the door.
Also, good to...
Like, I don't need to flash the light.
Good to know, Carl. I'm not trying to, not respond. I was just trying to pay attention to this, too.
No, it's cool.
Heard footstep, but I don't see anybody. There we go.
That's a Bonnie. 36 at 4 a.m.
We are in the realm of possible. Freddy moved again. Bonnie's gone. We're in bad shape with that Bonnie, though.
Huntermun, you've played Time Spinner, right?
Time Spinner, that sounds familiar.
From the Switch?
I want to say no, though.
Oh... You have to check this game out, then, if you get the opportunity to. Right. You can buy it on the Nintendo Store for, I think, $19.
Not to interrupt, but Fox is going to take that power. Okay, that was a good hit, not a super bad hit. Be careful.
Ah! You got me, Bonnie. You got me.
Okay, Foxy's out.
Okay, Foxy's all the way in the cove. I'm going to ignore him for a second.
Don't ignore him too long, or you'll get him at just the wrong moment.
I hear you, but 4 a.m., man.
That's what I'm saying. That's why. He could do a 5 a.m. hit and short your power.
Footsteps? More footsteps.
Come on, take over. Okay, 5 a.m.
Gotta start paying attention to those footsteps.
5 a.m. 11% power. It's a rough match.
Bonnie, go away. Go the fuck away, Bonnie. Oh my god. Foxy in the cove. I don't think I have enough time to. I don't think I have enough time to check Foxy again. Okay, Bonnie's gone.
Just ride it out as long as you can.
Ah!
Stupid Chica.
$3 a.m. Footsteps.
Chica's gone.
Foxy in the cove. That's it. I'm done.
Ride it.
If Bonnie gets in and presses the button, like it's
just
whatever.
Just don't look at your thing. Pray for a...
I think I should be far away from a Foxy.
Foxy won't come. This is Freddy territory. At least I don't think Foxy will come. I think we're okay.
I heard Freddy make
There's
noise.
There's Freddy.
Freddy was far enough away he had to move up to get to me.
Yep. Let's just hope.
I don't...
There he is.
Oh, I think I'm
Come on,
dead.
come on, come on, 6 a.m.
No, I'm dead. I'm so dead.
There it is!
What?
Aha!
Achievement! Rare achievement!
Booyah.
Survived the 5th night.
I told you.
Got
you
that
could
diamond
do it.
achievement, everybody.
Rats.
Congrats. You have survived 5 nights at Freddy's. Valued employee.
And by the stream time, it's 8 after 4 hours. So, no. Fuck.
I mean...
1 star!
But, okay, stream time is one thing, but the time you started playing
No.
was actually longer.
That was actually, I did 30 minutes of night 5, right? I didn't have, that was my one recording, right?
Yeah, I mean, you have not
think so.
been on night 5 for very long. You got it.
Got it.
Alright, so do I start FNAF 2 right now? That's
I
really the
mean,
question.
Why not?
I'd have to download it, I think. I don't know if it's installed. It might not be installed.
it's a pretty...
Actually, no, I think the collection all installs together, so it's probably installed.
Right. Okay, let me check something real quick.
Okay. If we shouldn't start FNAF 2 because you've got something coming up, then we can attempt 6 and see what happens, because it's just 5 but harder.
If you start FNAF 2, I can give you until 8 o'clock. I can be here till then. Then I'm gonna have to cut it.
Okay, do we want to do that, or do we want to just poke around at night 6 and kill time? Do we want to do night 6?
I would like to see you enjoy some FNAF 2 myself.
Okay. Alright, well then, on that note, with, excuse me, that would be, I never actually... Let's just make sure for posterity that this is correct. This is actually, there were 3 deaths. Wow, there were 3 deaths? So that means every attempt was like 8 minutes. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I don't have a new, screen set, so we'll have to figure everything out in FNAF 2, but alright. So in any event, for everybody who is watching later on YouTube, I thank you for watching. This has been 5 Nights at Freddy's, all 5 Nights at Freddy's. I've been Huntermun.
I've been Cody the Kingslayer.
And I've been more about Scaresock.
And, apparently we will see you in 5 Nights at Freddy's 2.
Ooh-ha-ha.
Yeah, please notice only they are laughing. Later.